So I'm on Sumopaint and I'm going to go File, New Image, and I'm going to choose a transparent background and just say OK. Size is OK. Okay, just maximize the screen. Right, I'm going to start off by doing the tree. So I'm going to use the line tool. I'm going to use a green line and a green fill. Sometimes it won't do it. Sometimes you have to do it twice. There we go. Green fill. Okay, so I've got green and green. And I'm going to click this shape trails. Now when I click start, I'm going to go straight down first of all. And then it sort of goes across. I'm going to make it like a triangle shape. And across like that. I'm making a tree shape. There we go. That's fine. Okay, now I'm going to get the line tool again. I'm going to take off the shape trails this time, and now I want a white line. So right in the corner, get a white and say OK. I'm going to take it down to a really quite small, actually 10's probably OK, and I'm going to start from the top and just draw a line, white line, right down the center like that. Okay, I'm now going to do the branches of the tree. So just going off to the side, go up a little bit, and go off to that side and just work your way up the tree, putting on white lines. I just put a branch down here as well. Okay, you could do them from exactly opposite. The children find that easier. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the circle tool here, and I'm going to go and choose a fill from up here, and there's all different colors. I'm just going to choose this one for now, and you can randomize the gradient, and I'm just going to draw some really tiny baubles on the tree. Okay, right, now I'm going to use the crop tool and just crop that tree. Crop it again a little bit. And I'm going to save the tree. File, save to my computer as a PNG, tree, and save. Just going to put it in the downloads for now as tree. Can't give it another name. Call it tree 2. And save. Okay. And I need a new file. New file, again, transparent. Okay, and we're going to do this in layers. So this is layer 1. I'm going to do the background first of all. So using the brush, and the style of brush is just going to be the oil dry brush at the top. Okay, it needs to be fairly large, so I'm going to go to that. I'm going to use a really dark blue for a night sky. I'm just going to roughly do, in fact I might choose a different brush. Just try an oil brush, see if that's slightly different. Yeah, it gets the sort of lines on it, so see if I can get a slightly darker colour as well. So night sky. And then white at the bottom for the snow. Right, I'm going to put a few stars in, so change the brush to the star. Change the colour is already white. Now this time, obviously, it has to be very tiny, so I'm going to go for really quite tiny stars. Just put a few stars in, and put in more, obviously, if you like. just put a few in for now. Okay, and some grass as well on the ground. So use the grass tool, swap it to green, probably slightly smaller, slightly bigger, and just put a few blades of grass on it. Okay, and that's layer 1. Right, we're now going to add a layer. So layer, add new layer, and this is when we go edit, file, import layer from my computer, and we're going to go and get that tree, which was this one. And there it is. And if I use the move tool, I can move the tree around. So I'm just going to leave that one there, because now I'm going to add a new layer. Right, so I'm now on this layer, and I'm going to add another tree. So import to layer on my computer. Get the tree again. So this is on a different layer. Now, what I can do is use the fill tool, and I can completely change the color of this tree by clicking on the fill, and I can change the color. I can change the shape by using the select tool, free transform. Just select it. You can then make it taller, make it wider. You can move it around. So I'm going to move that. Now, to make that tree go behind, you have to alter the layer. Just get rid of it by clicking that. So at the moment it's at the top. If I put this one above it, that one is then, and select that layer, that one is now in front of it. Okay. Going back to that layer, I'm just going to undo those colours. Another way to change the colour, I've lost it, there we go. Another way to change the colour is to use the adjustments. To go to adjustments and go to the hue, and I can just change the colour here. So I can do that, and I'm going to sort of get a darker green. Change saturation. And I've got a darker green this time. So you can do it like that. But of course that changes the colours of your baubles as well. Just alter the size again. Okay. And you can put in a third tree. And eventually the picture should look something like this. Open from my computer. I'll just get this one. So there, I've got 3 on that one. Or you can just go and show you another example. This one has got 4 trees in it, or 5 trees in it, and the baubles on this one, I just used this, and I just used plain bauble. Instead of having the fill, I chose that one, which is the plain fill. So the colour is just like that. At the moment it's white because I've got white there. Let's just make that red as well. So the background line and the fill are the same. And then you've got a red bauble. Okay,